Do you find yourself selling, going short when everyone else is buying? Do you find yourself buying when everyone else is selling? I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com, and today is, and we're going to pull up the date. It is Wednesday, March 10th at 12:17 midday. Once again, Bagadon, StockMarketCaddy.com. You are looking at a Russell contract, the Russell 2000 futures contract. This is the mini contract. You are looking at a Renko chart, a price chart, sized at approximately 5 points a brick. We are currently trading at 2294.80. And we are expecting a turn down. We are not buying up here. No. We were buying down here. We don't buy up here. What in the world am I looking at, Bagger? Well, let me show you a couple of things. First, this is the brick value for a mini contract. This is a study that we have written that will automatically calculate the price or the value of each brick if you are using a mini contract. We don't size our bricks based upon the amount of money in our trading account. We size our bricks based on an algorithm that takes into account historical and implied volatility and sizes the bricks appropriately. If this is too much money for us to trade, and $250 a brick is an expensive table, so to speak, we will and we do suggest that one, don't make the bricks smaller, but make your size smaller. Fortunately, you can go down to 1/10 of this with a micro futures contract, making just one brick $25. If you size the bricks down from 5 points to 1 point to 2 points, you introduce too much noise. So what is going on here? This is the SMC, Fibonacci world, and more. There's a lot going on in here. We are mapping out automatically the swing points to the Renkos. And we are automatically measuring Fibonacci extensions and retracements from point to point, from swing point to swing point. Now there's a little bit too much to describe in the short time we have on YouTube, but there are patterns in here. There are Gartleys, there are things called butterfly patterns, there are lightning rods, but most important, there are things called focal points. Here is a focal point. Here is a focal point. This is a focal point. This is a focal point. And there are others. This is currently a focal point. And what we're looking at is the extension from this focal point to this focal point. And that extension just happens to be a golden ratio number of 1.618. Also, this focal point from this focal point is also a Fibonacci number, 2.236. We are very extended up here. It is a likely place to see a reversal down. This right now is just a pause. Could we go higher and extend higher? Yes, we could. But it is likely that we will give up the ghost up here, and this will be sitting here tomorrow, the next day. And maybe you'll be hoping it's going higher, but we think price will break down. And where is it going to go? It will need to challenge this focal point, and maybe this one, and ultimately maybe even that one. It takes time for this sort of thing to develop, but the real trigger was certainly when we moved out of this area, this sharp focal point down here, and you can see the extensions that were in place. There's actually a little butterfly pattern in here. And then we rocket lightning up. We pull back. We turn back up. These were all buy signals to get long. Now we sit and we wait for the confirmation, for the breakdown, and a breakdown below 2280 would signal that we're saying goodbye to this focal point up here at 2300 and headed back. If you like this approach to the markets, using automated studies and indicators, mechanical tools to take out the emotion out of your trading, feel free to give me a call. I'm Bagadon at Stock Market Caddy, 813-758-8263. By the way, can you do this with stocks? Absolutely. We did it with Tesla last week. Where was the focal point on Tesla on Orenco? 540. Where was the very safe, relatively safe, great spot to get long? About 580. It's up 100 points from there in just a couple of days. Feel free to give me a shout. Give us a shout if you're interested. If you're getting it done wherever you are, stay there. Hang out. Keep doing it. But if you're not, maybe you want to check us out. We are a mentoring site. We don't hand out the fish. We don't hand out a list of leads or alerts and say, do this, do that, or pick this, pick that. That's not us. If that's what you're looking for, that's not us. If you want to learn how to trade the markets using Fibonacci'S if you want, using Rinkos, using point and figure, using line break, using time charts, using mechanical systems, algorithms, learning how to manage your money, manage your risk, then you might want to check us out. Thanks. Good luck.